Energy is the one asset an online business owner cannot afford to waste. Yet many people spend months, even years, pulling at levers that are not actually connected to their growth. This usually happens to two types of people. First, there is the starter. They have an idea and a skill, but they are stuck in a loop of research. Every time they try to take a step, they hit a wall. They cannot tell if the problem is their niche, their product, or their marketing, so they go back to bookmarks and videos. Then there is the stalled builder. They had traction once, things were moving, then sales dried up and the traffic stopped. They feel like a failure because they cannot identify what changed, so they try to fix everything at once, which rarely fixes anything. Both people are experiencing different symptoms, but they share the same underlying issue. They are making decisions based on what feels urgent rather than what is actually broken. When you look at the output, the result is the same. The starter stays in the bottom left, putting in high effort for zero results. The stalled builder pours execution effort into a broken system, leading to a sharp drop in return on investment. To move forward, you have to stop treating the symptoms and identify the specific gap in your foundation. The Online Business Compass is a 10-minute diagnostic tool. It was built to find your current position and identify which of your business pillars is the weakest. It is worth being clear about what this is not. It is not a sprawling multi-week course, and it is not a done-for-you service where someone else builds the business for you. The trade-off is straightforward. You spend £17 and 10 minutes answering a series of intelligent questions. In return, you get a report that names your primary bottleneck. Upon completion, you receive a personalized diagnostic report. It explains what that gap is currently costing your business and points toward the first steps that will make a measurable difference. The diagnostic provides the data and the direction. The actual execution of those steps remains your responsibility. The intelligence behind the assessment is the NOAM framework: niche, offer, audience, market. These are the 4 load-bearing walls of any evergreen digital business. These pillars exist in a specific sequence. You have to build them in this order for the structure to hold. If you try to jump ahead, the business eventually stalls. For example, if you spend your budget driving traffic to a product that does not clearly solve a problem, you are simply paying to show people an offer they do not want. Or if you build a high-quality offer, but your niche is poorly defined, your content will speak to everyone in general and no one in particular. You get likes and shares, but you do not get buyers. Most businesses do not need to fix all 4 pillars at once. They usually have one primary gap that is acting as a ceiling on their growth. You just need to know which one to address first. Having the right tools is useless if you are building the walls in the wrong order. Let us look at the symptoms. Pillar 1 is niche, one specific person and one specific problem. If your content gets engagement but your following never converts, the gap is likely here. Niche clarity means ignoring most of the market to become highly relevant to one small part. Pillar 2 is the offer. A working offer sells without you. If you have traffic but no buyers, your offer is the bottleneck. An automated offer requires front-loaded time to productize your knowledge, so it sells itself. Pillar 3 is audience, a predictable flow of buyers. If you only attract signups who never buy, your audience strategy is the gap. Building an audience proves if your niche and offer resonate. If they do not, more traffic will not help. Pillar 4 is the market. These evergreen systems bring buyers in while you are offline. If income stops when hosting stops, you have a market gap. The trade-off here is moving away from the quick engagement of social media to build assets that produce results over months and years. The compass identifies which of these 4 trade-offs you need to make right now to regain your momentum. Included in the £17 purchase is a second tool, the Passive AI Safe Word List. Most people building online businesses now use AI for their copy, but the output is full of corporate waffle and motivational cliches. This makes every brand sound exactly the same. This list is a set of instructions you load into Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini as your first prompt. It includes banned phrases and smart swaps for 14 different categories of writing. By giving the AI these rules, you filter out the generic patterns. The result is content that sounds like it was written by a knowledgeable human rather than a standard algorithm. The only requirement is the discipline to use the rules. You have to load the skill file before you start the chat, rather than relying on default settings. This tool retails separately for £27. It provides immediate utility for your daily content, while the Compass Report handles your long-term strategy. The total exchange is £17 for a roadmap that names your bottleneck and a professional tool to fix your AI content. To be transparent about the model, once you have your diagnosis, the report will suggest a specific passive AI product to help fix that gap. Those tools cost between £9 and £67. Buying the follow-up products is optional. You can take the information in the report and implement the fix yourself using your own resources. This is not for people looking for effortless passive income or agency services. This tool identifies the work that needs to be done. It does not do the work for you. It is a match for the over-researched starter who needs to know exactly where to take step one so they can stop researching and start building. And it is for the stalled builder who needs to stop guessing and find the specific reason their conversions have dropped. Growth does not come from working harder at the wrong tasks. It comes from having the clarity to build the right pillar at the right time. The perfect starting line for the over-researched starter who needs clear direction, and the ultimate reset button for the stalled builder who needs to stop guessing. Stop wasting your energy treating symptoms. Go to quiz.passiveai.net, take the 10-minute diagnostic quiz, and find your real broken pillar.